Okay, let's look at this one. This is November 2020, paper 1, question 3. Let's look at the question. Question 3.1, you are given this sum, which is k equal to 1 up to infinity, then 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus k. So the question is, prove that this is a convergent geometric series. Show all your calculations. So what do we know about geometric convergent series? It must be r less than 1 greater than -1. So in other words, you will have to calculate the value of r for this sum and check if it lies into this interval. So let's work out the first three terms. The first term will be k, you will substitute k equal to 1 into this. So you will have 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus 1, because k is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So it's going to be 4 times 3 to the power 1, which is 12. Then the next term, you substitute a 2 now. So 3, it's going to be 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus 2, because now you substitute 2. 2 minus 2, which is 0, so that is 3 to the power 0, which happens to be just a 4. Then the third term will be, now you substitute a 3, 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus 3 will give you -1, which happens to be 4 over 3. So those are your first three terms. Now we're going to work out the value of r for each. So if you say 4 divided by 12, that will give you 1 over 3. And then if you say 4 over 3 divided by 4, that will also give you 1 over 3. Therefore, this is a convergent geometric series, since r is equal to 1 over 3, and you know that 1 over 3 is less than 1 and greater than -1. Then you've answered that question. And then question number 3.2. Let me bring that question. Okay. So question number 3.2. They say now, if this series is equal to 2 over 9, determine the value of p. So basically this series is given as k is equal to p up to infinity with 4, 3 to the power 2 minus k is equal to 2 over 9. They want us to work out the value of p. So what do we do then? We work out the first three terms. So first term, you will substitute a p here, which will give us 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus p, which is just that. Then the next term, we're going to now substitute the next term after p, which is p plus 1. I'm just going to do it on the side. It's going to be 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus, you're separating p plus 1 now. So put a bracket, p plus 1, which is 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus p minus 1, which will be 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus 1 will give us 1, minus p. So that's the second term. And then the third term, we do the same thing, but now this is going to be p plus 2. So p plus 2. So that will be 2 minus p minus 2, which will give us 4 times 3 to the power minus p. So those are our first three terms. Then what we're going to do next, we are going to work out the value of r. So r is going to be T2 divided by T1. So let me just calculate that to this side. It's going to be 4 times 3 to the power 1 minus p divided by 4 times 3, 2 minus p. And then that 4 will cancel with the 4. Then we're left with, we are dividing same bases. Therefore, we separate the exponents. So it's 3, 1 minus p minus bracket, because you're separating two terms, 2 minus p, which is 3, 1 minus p minus 2 plus p. And we can see that this p and that p will give us 0. We are left with 1 minus 2, which is 3 to the power negative 1, and that will be 1 over 3. And then if you take this term divided by this term, you should also get 1 over 3. But let us check. It's going to be 4 times 3 to the negative p over 4 times 3 to the power 1 minus p, which is, again, that will cancel. You're left with 3 to the power negative p minus, bracket again, because you're separating two terms, 1 minus p, which is 3 negative p minus 1 plus p. Again, p and p is 0. You're left with 3 to the power negative 1, which is 1 over 3. Okay. Then now the next step, remember here they said sum to infinity. This goes up to infinity. So you just go to the sum to infinity formula. Why? Because r is less than 1 and is greater than negative 1. So this series is convergent. So sum to infinity is equal to a over 1 minus r. And that sum is given there as 2 over 9. So you have 2 over 9 is equal to your first term, that's your first term, which is 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus p over 1 minus, remember that's your r, you get 2 over 3. So it's 2 over 9, 4 times 3 to the power 2 minus p, and that is, it's 1 over 3 here. So that will give us 2 over 3. Then to remove this 2 over 3, I'll just multiply by 2 over 3 both sides. So that is 2 over 3. And then that will then cancel. So your right hand side will be 4 times 3, 2 minus p. And your left hand side, you multiply 2 and 2, you get 4. And then 9 and 3 we get 27. Okay, then now what you're going to do, you want to get rid of the 4. You want to remove this. You will divide by 4. You're also going to divide by 4. Prefer to use the normal division sign there. So that will be, you're left with 3 to the power 2 minus p And then if we say 4 over 27, 4 over 27, and then you divide that by 4, you are left with 1 over 27. So that would be 1 over 27 equal to 3 to the power 2 minus p. At this stage, you can use a log, or you can change this to be base 3. So 1 over 27 to base 3 is 3 to the power negative 3 is equal to 3 to the power 2 minus p. Then now you have the same base, you just equate the exponents. So it's minus 3 is equal to 2 minus p. And then you're going to transpose the p to the left-hand side and the negative 3 to the right-hand side. So it should give you p is equal to 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5. That's the end. Thanks for watching.